How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to NFT Revolution. My name is Freddie Colton, and today I'm going to be discussing a really fun project. Interesting project, looks like a really fun game, and just a lot of love put behind it very clearly with a Docs team. That is right, we are discussing Mogwar. Mogwar, as you can see, is going to be a very rambunctious game. We've got some very cute little guys here. I'm going to call them Mogs for the moment, which I believe they are. It is Mogwar Monster of God, by the way, is the full name, I guess you would say, for this project. It is Monster of God War. I just like calling them the little Mogs, because a Mog is a very fitting name for these guys, I think. And they are really the monsters of God. So we will get a little more into that, but first up, let's go ahead and check out a little bit of a game story they have just to kind of introduce you to the project, and then we'll jump in everything else.
The earth was day by day being destroyed by the bottomless desires of mankind. The God who ruled the earth saw that it was time to create a new and pure creature. He sent a meteorite to the earth, changing its entire habitat.
Not this guy! This guy!
The human was almost completely destroyed. A few who absorbed the power of the meteorite became another creature.
No, not this guy! It's my favorite guy! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And so that is basically all that you need to see in that regard of just what this game is about, right? We've got the feature PvE, PvP, breeding, and arena. So this is just your classic, I guess RPG is a good way to put it in a way. Not exactly an RPG totally, but sort of an RPG fighting style game. Just this cool concept of a game where you can have a couple of guys on your team, right? You have a couple of monsters, 3 to be exact, and you fight different teams. And so I think that's really cool. Now, this is their TikTok. They're doing pretty well over on TikTok, actually, keeping posting regular on really all their social media. They're doing a really good job about keeping regularly posting and keeping engagement high. We can see Mogwar over here on Twitter as well. So just discussing sort of those different things that they do on Twitter, and including the hot mini game. So feel the heat of the hot mini game, ready to burn your day with Monsters of God. Today we will guide you on how to play the hot mini game of Mogwar. Greatest opportunity to earn rewards, and so you can check that out at t.me. So their Mogwar Announcements is a pretty big one as well, with 178,000. Their Discord has a lot of this info as well, just to show you. Now their Discord, they're really getting it up and running over here a little bit more for sure, but we can see that on their Discord that they've got a lot of different announcements, got a lot of different announcements discussing Monster God Staking, Explosion, just all the different things you might want to know about the project behind the scenes if you're interested in it. Their YouTube does pretty well. I was actually watching this one. Their YouTube's got 2.6 thousand subscribers, which is not a small number at all on YouTube. It's a nice chunk of people watching there. Got over 120,000 on Facebook, and growing for sure over there, doing well on Facebook. This is actually their docs, sort of their white paper, where I was looking through this a little earlier. This is talking about game modes, but you can learn anything that you need to know about how to play the game, including keeping in mind the mini games. So besides good gameplay, Monster God gives a lot of exciting mini games. Mini games take place right after the IDO event, and they'll be released in turn in stages. And again, keep in mind, by the way, a lot of these games are excuse me, a lot of these games are accessible in regards to like mobile, so they're mobilely accessible, that sort of thing, or they will be, I should say, as things go. And then let's see here. So, well, there wasn't more on mini games, was there? I thought there would be a little more, but again, definitely the mini games is something that I think is really cool. I just kind of wanted to focus on that a little bit. So it tells you about the currency mechanism, which is, very, very standard, which is perfect. You don't want to, you don't want to make up some random currency mechanism, or it doesn't make sense. Currency should run a pretty specific way, of course. Discussing different quests that'll be coming soon. You've got evolutions as well, which we did see in the video a little bit about, but just discussing how you can actually give evolutions of your monsters. Different in-game monsters as well. So you've got fire, water, lightning, metal, rock, wind, psychic, plant, and not that they've announced it, but I'm sure possibly a couple more types to go, because they've got a good basis of types, but I'd be interested to see some different types come in. That's not at all a fact. I'm just saying it could totally happen. Just putting it out there, possibly. It'd be an interesting idea for them to do. So you got the PvE and then the PvP. So it's 4 different types of PvP battle: daily PvP, regular PvP, arena, season, and tournament. Which I'm very excited to check this type out as well. I really do like this kind of game, to be honest. I always like any sort of style of fighting game, if I'm being real honest with you guys. Which I think I can be. I think I can tell you true. Let's see here. We got the features. So you got trailer features, roadmap. Here we go. So we can see that quarter 3 and 4, they've got the NFT designed, game development, seed and private round, idea and concept. Quarter 1 with public sale, staking, package NFT sale, launch marketplace, open alpha test, release game and Android, iOS, PC, and breeding in quarter 2. Quarter 3, they're going to have all of those PvP games we talked about: arena, season, tournament, clan, chat, and LAN NFT sale. Then we can see all the way up until 2023, they're going to do clan battles, co-op battles, launch, land, mine, and create items, and then item system. And then finally, create 3D monster, map 3D, and construction. Oh, excuse me, here we got some of their different NFT monsters, which we just did see on their white paper, of course. We've got their tokenomics, which I gotta say, they've done pretty well with their tokenomics split up, actually. I'm very interested in what they did there. So we got earn from tournament, breeding, trade, staking, earn from PvP season, and then, excuse me, I keep getting past myself. Then we've got our total supply as well, which is a million trillion, so 2.4 trillion, excuse me. And it's currency based on blockchain. They mentioned that already. Ethereum. Private sales of 14.6%. Marketing and incentives 12%. Liquidity 8%. Team is 16%. Treasury 9%. Ecosystem 10%. Advisor 4%. Public sales 1.4%. In-game is 25%. Now, marketing and incentives, smart idea to be at 12%. That is absolutely where I'd like that to be. That gives some good leeway. I generally want marketing to be anywhere that is above 5%. That is my personal favorite of that. I think the team getting 16 is actually very that is the right amount, because you're not giving too much to the team, but the team does need to make something for making this. You keep in mind that the team does have to make a living at the end of the day for putting all their time into this sort of thing. So totally understandable. I think that's great. Ecosystem 10 is good. Treasury 9, that's smart, not too much, not too little. Advisor 4, as I said, good. Public sale 1.4, fine, makes sense. In-game rewards 25 is smart, because that means you need to play the game, to be clear. Private sale 14.6 is smart, to go ahead and let your people who are getting in there early just jump in and get a little bit of a heads up on that. Then liquidity 8% as well, which is very that's right where you want to be. Let's just say that. That's right where you want to be on liquidity is 8%. I say that's a good standard. Because I want to say standard, but it's not the standard, but it's a good standard. Just like I say with marketing, right? You always wanted a certain percentage. This is the team. So you can actually check out the team. As I mentioned at the beginning, they are docs. Check out their LinkedIn, look at their names, who they are, what they do. I'm not going to go through their personal pages right now, but just want to show you they do exist. They are here for you to check out. That, of course, is a very important part of the project, I believe. Then we've got the partners of the project as well. So we've got different partners here, just discussing, these will do different things for the project, of course, help them in different ways and help them as they kind of continue on. So we'll, of course, see more from them working with these partners soon enough, but it's cool that they have been, in touch with these partners, getting things ready. And then just the general overall about overview gameplay. So I guess I would also just click and show you, check this out as well. Obviously, we did check out the white paper pretty thoroughly, but just kind of tells you a little bit about the gameplay as well, which we did see most of. But this is of Monster of God War, or Mogwar. These are what I am calling the little Mogs, the little monsters. And again, it's a really cool story, fascinating story, very cool, just, team concept. I really appreciate this one. I really like Mogwar, so I think I would absolutely recommend checking this one out. I think it's a really cool project. I think they've got a lot of promise, but if this is not the one for you, keep in mind I totally understand. It's not financial advice, just me discussing one that I really like. And as always, my friends, thanks for coming by Crypto Coins Gaming. My name is Freddie Colton. I'll see you in the next episode.